Good afternoon, good morning, good evening everybody, Noob Get Good here and welcome back to the Faction Wars Panda edition, as you can probably tell by the pandas showing on the screen right now. If you're new to the channel, new to this sort of series, what I do is I take all members of a faction, pandas for this video, take them up to level 80, gear 11, but leave their stats or their abilities at base level 1 to pitch them off against one another in a tournament style. I have a tournament structure, so you have your sort of quarterfinals, semi-finals and a final to find out which panda is the best panda with level 1 abilities. I'll then take that panda, I will take them with the winners of all the other factions into a grand championship final, which will be the next video. Yeah, to find out who is the best character in the game currently right now with level 1 abilities. But this would not be possible without Play Quantum giving me access to the test server. All the screens or all the videos that you see, all the action that you see I should say, is all done on the test server. If you do see, which you probably won't, but if you see any of the resources and stuff that I am at max resources because they've given us that to do all this testing stuff. So I've taken the opportunity to do this type of content. If you like the content, please give this a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. But also comment on which champion you think is going to take the overall championship across this all, and also which panda is going to win today. But I'm digressing on what I need to do. So we have the tournament structure. There's obviously 6 pandas, and I need 8 to do a proper tournament. So 2 people get a bye. That is Kinley and Ember. So first battle I'll showcase is Shaolin versus Foul. That winner of that battle will go against Kinley. And then you also have Master Duo versus Patriarch Key in the second battle that I'll show. Winner of that will go against Ember to complete our semi-finalists. They'll go against each other for the finalists, so on and so forth. So let's say first battle, Shaolin versus Foul. I'll spin up the battle for you and let's move straight into that right now. Okay, as with the beginning of all of the other battles, just to pre-warn, or just the same spiel, is I have the battle set up so I always have control of the fastest character first. It makes no difference in the battles whatsoever. It just means I can leave the screen like this with no action going, so that when I push this button called auto, it just starts the battle. So we've got Foul versus Shaolin. Haven't really used Shaolin at all, but wow, he is hitting hard. He has some really big damage hitting, like one's for 3, one's for 7, and it's shredding Foul to the point that it's literally 30 seconds, and wow. Shaolin takes the win. He's going to go against Kin Lee in the first semi-final, and that's a force. That's Wonderlure type force. So yeah, that's beastly. That's honest to God, I'm absolutely speechless on that. Shaolin decimates Foul. Whew. Okay then. Next up is Master Duo versus Patriarch Key. Let's get that one spun up, and the winner of that fight will take on Ember. So yeah, let's get that one going. Okay, Patriarch Key versus Master Duo. Who would have thought Patriarch Key was faster than Master Duo? Hey ho, guy with the samurai swords against the guy who put shields up. Let's get this going. And instead, he does a shield protect. That's interesting. I've got a funny feeling Patriarch Key's going to win this one purely because how tanky he is. And he does hit quite hard, and he's got that armor up. I said Master Duo is not putting out any damage whatsoever on this. And he's just protecting it. His shield's just going up and up. You need some really big damage to get through this guy, I think. Oh, imagine if he gets against Kin Lee. We might have our first stalemate. Then it might have to be a toss of the coin. Or I run yeah, or something. I don't know. But anyway, this is it's a slow burner. You can see me waffling through it. It's going to be a Patriarch Key. Easy, clear. There is some healing going on, but it's a slow burner. It's a slow burner here. Is that heal actually over time? Could we time out on this one? Oh man, if we time out now, that's curtains for Kin Lee. This is painful to watch. It's just damage with a bit of shield protect. Obviously the minor lead ability of Patriarch Key regenerates some shield, and then the heal over time on Master Duo, when he gets down to a certain threshold, is doing this. What happens if we tie? It's Do I put them both against Ember, who they're facing, to see if that makes it a difference? I would never have thought it's going to be a tie. I can't. Wow, this is just me going to be padding for 5 minutes on this. You know, look at that chicken at the bottom right hand side with his head bobbing. You know, beep boop 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 beep boop boop, and look at all the funky sort of lighting effects on the top left and the wind in the back, because the battle is just the samey. It's you know, if I take it off auto, I'm not honouring the battle that it should have been. So it could be a toss up between the two. I think Ember might get through both of these because she can do some more better damage. But let's just. I'm going to keep an eye on Patriarch Key, because it's then the better way of probably doing it is what would give the if we were to leave this for 50 years, for instance, what's the likelihood of a winner? And I'm thinking it probably would be Master Duo here, because he is chunking away some health every now and then. But Patriarch Key gets that shield back, and it's so minute. But then he's doing more damage. There you go, look. There's the health. So I could do a controversial thing here and put Master Duo through if Patriarch Key doesn't go, because Master Duo is regenerating his health so much, but the health gain from Patriarch Key is so minimal, he's not out healing the damage when he gets through the shield here. So if I was to leave this for an hour, Master Duo would win this. Obviously, we've only got a 5-minute battle, so you know, we have to go by what it is. But he's about 25% of the health gone on Patriarch Key, and with very little healing of it. So it's not a thing that I thought about when I was going to do this type of battle, but certainly that healing's coming back though. Yeah, I'm going to put Master Duo through. Sorry, I will say that, you know, it's not something that I want to do, but by the law of averages, if we left this long enough, Master Duo would kill Patriarch Key. Now, I think this says something for the Panda faction in general, as you know, as the timing out is about to happen. They sustain so much, you know, they can stay in a battle so much. So that's a defeat for that. And for me, that's a defeat for Patriarch Key. If you disagree with that, please leave a comment down below. There's nothing else I could do. I could rerun the battle. I could forfeit this whole sort of Panda one and rejig the tournament structure. But what happens if them two fight in the final, for instance? I could go put them both up against Ember, and if Ember wins both, it doesn't really matter. But if one wins, one doesn't, that leaves me in a bit of a pickle. So I'm going to take it off the back that if Master Duo and Patriarch Key were to fight for an hour, Master Duo would have won and Patriarch Key would not have won. Patriarch Key could not win that battle. Master Duo could if given enough time. So Master Duo is going to go through, controversially, I know, but check VAR if you're into soccer or football or all of that good stuff. So yeah, Master Duo is going on through. He will face Ember. Next battle is Kinley versus Shaolin. I'll spin that one up, and please no more timeouts. Thank you. Okay, Kinley versus Shaolin. Off the back of the epic battle that was Master Duo versus Patriarch Key, we have Shaolin versus Kinley. Kinley, a tank that can regenerate health. Oh god, here we go. Right, let's just get going just in case it's a timeout. I've got a funny feeling Shaolin's going to win this purely for that ability that he's just done there. He does an attack that hits 3 times and another attack that does 8 times or 7 times. And it's just a wall of damage that goes up. It's brutal. That's going to get through any sort of healing that anybody on the Panda team can go through. Shaolin is looking good for a win here. He's going to beat Kinley, and I'd never have thought that in a million years. That 2 damages. Wow, that's a lot quicker than the last one. 30-second battle. Man, let's let's move Shaolin into the final, where he's either going to face Master Duo, controversial, or Ember in the final. And I can't see either of them two beating him. But yep, let's spin up the Master Duo Ember battle, and let's get our second finalist done. Okay, into into semi-final number 2. The second semi-final is what I was trying to say. Ember making her appearance for the first time against Master Duo. Controversially here, let's push auto, and hopefully Ember wins this, so I feel better about myself. So Ember starts off 3,000 damage. That's better damage than what we're seeing with Patriarchy. Yeah, this should be an easy win for Ember, because at this level, Master Duo just doesn't have the damage output. He's going to lose with Shield's still on here. His heal doesn't do enough, whereas it could out-heal the damage with Patriarchy, and bang, there goes Ember. Takes out Master Duo. Ember against Shaolin for the final and for the right to go into the grand final. Let's get that one spun up straight away for you. This is going to be a long enough video because of the timeout. So let's get up Ember versus Shaolin in the final. Okay, here we are. Final time for the Pandas. Ember versus Shaolin. My money is on Shaolin here. He's just putting out too much damage. Let's push that auto button and get things started. Ember starts off and there's a tickle. Oh, she's got the stun though. Forgot about the stun. Shaolin is... and there's another stun. Is he going to get a chance to get all of his abilities off? There's a burn. Oh, Ember is coming in down to half health of the Shaolin. Ember stuns again. Ow, skips a turn. Oh, Shaolin, where are you, buddy? Where are you? Shaolin gone. Ember takes the victory. And she moves herself into the grand final as well. So our grand finalists are Amara, Cruel, Ember, Ranthar, Wonderlua, Revel and Zantara. That will be the next battle that I will be recording, the grand final of the level 1 ability run. Who is going to win out of them ones? I will leave a screenshot of that on the screen just so you can see who our finalists are. But leave a comment down below who you think will win the tournament out of them. Obviously, you haven't seen the tournament structure and who's going to fight what, but I haven't even generated it yet. So there we go. So yeah, if you liked the content, please subscribe, leave a comment down below, and a thumbs up. If you didn't like the content, please give us a thumbs down and give me a comment of what I can do to make this better for you, and I'll endeavour to do that. But in the meantime, my name is Paul, aka Noob Get Good. Thank you very much. This has been Faction Wars Panda Edition. Next up is the Grand Championship Final, and I'll get on to recording that one for you straight away.